Hey everyone, and welcome back to my morning pot chart appraisals on Monday, the 28th of September, with me, Richard Perry, market analyst at Hantech Markets. Moving on to euro dollar now, and we've had a bit of a consolidation really on euro dollar today. But the interesting feature on this chart, I believe, is that once again on Friday, we had that 111 key pivot level tested for the third time or arguably even fourth time if you count this day where we had a reaction at 11:30, but probably more three times this in September. We've had a test of that support and it's held, and once again we've rallied off that. So we've left a low again. It's just strengthening, adding sort of more and more strength to this support around the 11 big figure area. In terms of what we got today, well, I mean, basically looking at the daily chart, you're pretty much neutral on the outlook. These momentum indicators, stochastics having turned up again, RSI basically flat, MACD lines basically flat. So you're sort of still playing in this this sort of range between 11 figure and 1465 subsequently, and you've left a little bit of resistance around 13 figure. 12.95 if you get it to the bit, but around 13 figure you would argue there's a bit of resistance now. But generally speaking, you'd be sort of fairly happy with how the euro is finding support on these corrections. Continues to sort of test that level, but still at the moment it is holding. And even on this hourly intraday chart, you're not really seeing negative momentum at all. That RSI didn't even reach 30 on the last sell-off before bouncing, so you'd not say that the momentum is negative in any way. So that is again indicative of something that would suggest that 111 figure is an area that's going to hold, certainly for the time being anyway. And what we're seeing today is basically flat on the euro, and I think that's flat because of this core PCE that we've got at 130 this afternoon. When that comes out, we could have a bit of direction, obviously, but again, the chances are it's probably going to come out at 1.2% annual or year on year, so which is in line with expectations. So I can't imagine we're going to get too much of direction, certainly not to the downside anyway on this. If you saw a 1.3% print, then yes, I think you would get certainly a big test of that 111 figure, but at the moment it's certainly holding on. We're about 12 figure, and there's no real sign of pressure to the downside yet. So at the moment we've got the resistance that comes in just above that at 12.10 initially, which was that little reaction high overnight on Friday, and then 112.95 being Thursday's reaction high. But certainly at the moment I think that key support around 111 figure is holding. You're sort of looking now for the next sort of trigger. It could be the PCE, but obviously we've got a load of data out this week and a lot of Fed speakers as well, so we've got quite a lot could impact on this chart, away from the technicals, but certainly moving into all this data and the key Fed speakers, then we're looking fairly neutral. So we're good luck in your trading on euro today, and I will speak to you later. Thank you.